Well, hello everyone. You all haven't seen me in a month and a good chunk of days or a week. Yeah, I haven't uploaded at all this month until now. 7 months ago, I made my Vegas Golden Knights season preview predictions, and I said my expectations were make it back to the playoffs after they missed last year in 2022 playoffs, and was to win the first round. And here we are, 7 months later. The Vegas Golden Knights are going to the Stanley Cup final again for the first time since the inaugural 2018 season. The second time in their young existence. Well, the team's not young, but the team is 6 years old, and oh boy. And I am impressed with Bruce Cassidy. Like, let go from the Boston Bruins, and now he's in the finals. And Boston had a record breaking season, best NHL season of all time, all the records, and they got wiped out by the Florida Panthers, which I said don't underestimate an 8 seed team. And they will play the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Two teams never won. One's been around since 93, 30 years old. Their last final was in 96. They never won before, as I said. Never won a Stanley Cup final game. So they're going to try to win their first, make history as an underdog, an 8 seed team to win. And I said, like I said, don't underestimate 8 seed teams. But let's get down to Vegas. Like, I said last year when they acquired Jack Eichel that this is it. It's cup or bust these next few years. Like, even though we have Jack Eichel signed for a long, long time, it's more than a year or two. But time is running out for Vegas. Like, players are getting older, like exiting their primes or in the final years of their primes, and they've traded and gone all in over and over and over again, chasing after what an analysis would call the next shiny toy. This year they didn't do crazy stuff because they know time is running out. Like, and they didn't trade the first round pick this year, which is pretty cool. But Vegas, like, what an amazing redemption season, and it will be a permanent redemption season with the cup win. Like, where do I start? Like, Mark Stone leading the way, the original Misfits in the playoffs as well. Like, Jonathan Marchessault, he's been incredible. William Karlsson's been great. Even Riley Smith, their fourth line has been great. William Carrier gained some goals. Brent Howden has done incredible. Like, and Jack Eichel, like, everyone knows. I mean, not everyone. I said if we weren't to win the cup with Jack Eichel or miss the playoffs again, there, like, it would be a total upset, and major changes would be made, like a retool. And I said the Jack Eichel trade's only a win with a cup, and now we're 4 wins away from it. And if Vegas wins, I'm a person that was very not so thought it was a good idea to chase after Eichel, but at least I can admit with a cup win that I would say I was wrong, and it doesn't matter for the future, like, because once you get the cup, it's all worth it in the window. I also got to tip my hat to Vegas having people, these veterans that won cups and made it, like Alex Martinez on the blue line from LA, Alex Pietrangelo. Like, I wasn't so sure about the signing in the first place, but if we win the cup, it's all worth it. Like, it's all worth it. Who cares for the future, even though we didn't trade anyone to get him? But we had to trade Nate Smith to sign him. And the goalies, Logan Thompson, after showing good performance last year at the end of the season, Logan Thompson has just been incredible. Even though he got injured waiting into the playoffs, Logan Thompson, I'm confident in him being the guy. He's young, and he's going to be Vegas' starter for the years and years and years to come. And let's be real, Robin Wenner, no matter what happens, is most likely on the way out. And I also tip my hat to their goaltenders, like Aiden Hill after the backup goaltender went down and got hurt for this year. Like, Hill has been playing incredible hockey. Who was the third goaltender this year for Vegas? The third. And he's doing this. Like, I want Aiden Hill to be resigned this offseason and be the backup for Logan Thompson. It will be hard to move Wenner, but what he's doing is incredible. Like, and what Vegas has done this far, like with the backup, I have a hard time pronouncing his name. He starts with a V, but he's done incredible. Like, he was doing good until he went down when Edmonton and then Aiden Hill took over. And Marchessault's been playing incredible. That series against Edmonton with the hat trick and other goals he put up, like with Jack Eichel at center, Marchessault's been playing incredible. Like, even better when he's not with his original Golden Knights misfit line. As much as I love him playing with Carlson and Robbie Smith, Marchessault has found chemistry with Eichel. Like, incredible. And other players, like, I want to say Chandler Stevenson, really good trade. Like, he's playing great minutes that he would never put up when he was with the Washington Capitals. He was a fourth liner. And for depth pieces, like Ivan Banshee, Barbashev, who won a cup with Pietrangelo in St. Louis, he's been a great depth piece. Is Teddy Blueger, even though he's not scoring, to me, he's one of the best bottom six fourth line centermen in the league. Like, for bottom six players, fourth line centermen. So, like, great pickup from the Penguins, which is my favorite team. And this has just been great, but there's still work to do. We're 4 wins away, Vegas fans. We can't get too excited. And for Stone not touching the Claire's Campbell Trophy, I was hoping he would touch it, but it makes sense why he didn't want to touch it, because there's players that have already won the Stanley Cup, and I guess touching it for the first time can bring luck. Or before, like Crosby's touched the Prince of Wales Trophy 3 times and it's worked, but I guess it makes sense. Like, they got players that won and players that have been there that don't know what it takes, so like it makes sense not touching it. And Jonathan Quick, like, hasn't played a game at all pretty much, and he's 4 wins away from another Stanley Cup, his third in his career after being traded from LA to Columbus. This was a great pickup we got. Like, even though he hasn't been playing, but he was playing incredible when we got him through the remaining games of the regular season. Like, I'm impressed. Like, teams producing. There was times in Edmonton where we were getting scored on first. Like, it looked rough, but they just stayed with it. Bruce Cassidy just finds a way to motivate his team that he's coaching. And now he has a chance to become the best Golden Knights coach in history with their best record in their young existence in the regular season. And now he has a chance to lift the Stanley Cup as the best coach in Golden Knights history. As much as I love Gerard Garrod, he was a really good coach, but I also wish for he was still with us. But what's done is done. Let's look forward. So it's going to be tough versing these Florida Panthers. Like, no one had any idea how good they would be in the playoffs. Well, I said don't underestimate an 8 seed team, and I did say they'll beat Boston to people I know, and I also commented about it. So Matthew Tkachuk and the entire team's playing incredible. Like, that Tkachuk trade that they made, the Panthers trading for him, like, just incredible. They have no first round picks for the next 3 years. If they win, the Panthers, like, it would be an automatic win for the Tkachuk trade, and like they would win with not much assets left to trade for cup runs, and it would save the team from relocating when the Panthers are sucking again and rebuild. Like, it's going to be a tough series. Tkachuk's been playing incredible. The entire team's been playing incredible. And Florida, a lot of people probably thought they wouldn't get back. They would get here because after their historic season in their franchise, they lost a lot of depth players and some core members, and now They're 4 wins away, so it's going to be tough. Don't underestimate the Florida Panthers. And Bobrovsky's been playing his best hockey his entire life, and if he wins a cup, we can't say shit about the $10 million contract he was signed to, because all that would not matter for the Panthers. Like we wouldn't like. I've been wanting the Panthers to get better for years and years to win a cup, but obviously, you know me, Pitt fan, and Vegas my second favorite team, and time is running out. Like I wouldn't be upset seeing Panthers win, but I will be sad because Vegas has like had a really good redemption season, and I don't think they want to blow this, like, because management knows time's running out for this team, and like I want to see Carlson, Marchessault, Braden McNabb, but mostly Carlson, Marchessault, Riley Smith, like the original Golden Knights misfits, get a cup before retirement or moving on. And Carlson is my favorite player. In my opinion, he should be MVP as the dark horse for Conn Smythe. But to win this series, Vegas is going to have to stay out of the penalty box and block shots a lot, especially from Tkachuk, and find ways to put goals against Bobrovsky. And what I think will happen, I say Vegas in 6. So let's go Knights go. Like, I'm excited to watch this final. 2 teams that I picked came true.